The whole League community is all about lethality Varus and stuff, but after the Rageblade buffs, I'm convinced it's a very good pick on this champion. Let's assume he comes back. Because if we, I don't know. If he play as if he wouldn't, if he's just AFK too, and then he comes back, we're in big trouble. Like right now he's missing waves, which is terrible. But he might come back regardless. Okay, that was painful. Need to focus on my CS a little bit more. Okay, he did come back, so good. We took this lane seriously. Taking my W here. Because I'm having trouble last hitting right now. And the extra damage at 3 autos plus E is also quite nice. But yeah, Rageblade got buffed. Oh, forced to flash here. Yeah, Rageblade got cheaper, and it was always a good item on Varus. But I mean, people are for some reason not playing Rageblade Varus too much. However, if you choose to do so, it's a perfectly viable build. So where's the Nocturne right now? Okay, good thing I was shielded. Yeah, this Karma is playing well. I need to step up my game a little bit. And whenever Bard disappears, we need to be very careful he doesn't just magically journey his jungler in. Because that's certainly an option. An option we need to respect. Okay, jungler is mid lane, that's good to know. We are gankable right now, that's for sure. But I'd like to keep up some pressure here. Okay, now he's coming. Push this in. Retreat a little bit. Yeah, okay, there he is, taking the crab right now. Better ward. As long as he doesn't have ulti, this ward is quite nice. Because he will be coming from the river. Once he turns 6, there's obviously no way to detect him beforehand, so it can be a little bit more awkward. I'm missing so much farm here. That's embarrassing. As long as I don't miss the cannons, though, I'm completely happy with my performance. And I still have more farm than Jhin, so that's fine. Alright. Oh, I'm getting minion blocked and I lose the caster for it. Okay. Even though you're not playing lethality, using your abilities to poke is still important. Every bit of damage matters, and you have biscuits and presence of mind, so you don't really run do you? Oh, I thought he would dodge downwards, but he didn't dodge at all. Okay, that's frustrating. We still have biscuits and get another one. So that's fine. So yeah, about Rageblade and Varus. He obviously has the on-hit on his W. And getting Blight stacks off is quite important. But obviously he scales super hard with attack speed because of his passive. Got the kind of minion. And so the combination of Rageblade and Runaan's Hurricane, it just all works so well together. Yes, you do lose out on Q poke damage and stuff, but your consistent damage is way better. Also, you can buy Kraken Slayer, which is just an amazing item right now in the meta. Oh, bother. My poor minions. Bard is base. Okay, just keep him low, so he can't farm safely under tower. For the builds, we could go Kraken and then straight into more crit, like Hurricane Rageblade. But Blade of the Ruined King is also an option. Need to keep that in mind. I have a 15 CS lead. I have a Biscuit, but I'm low on mana. And well, basing first, I mean, I'm just super afraid of Bard, to be honest, and that he just tunnels in the Nocturne and whatnot. So let's play it safe. All right, we got a very important power spike in Noon Quiver. And Jin is out of mana, which means he can't push this fast enough. By the time he is done pushing, we are right here, can hold the wave, force him to overextend. Yeah, nice. This wave's frozen, Jin can't do anything about it, so he will lose some gold for this back. Oh, okay, the cannon is under tower. That's frustrating. Yeah, this never works against Bard. Okay, now we just slow push, or freeze for as long as we can. So Jin gets punished, losing experience and farm, but experience being the most important thing here. As in the early game, you don't need that much experience to level up, and champion levels are so overpowered. Okay, it's barely not under tower. Perfect. This means Jin will at least lose another wave. Yeah, this is exactly what this back timing. Okay, now it's under tower. Okay, never mind. He will still lose the wave though, but we can already start thinning it out, so we don't have to last it under tower. Okay. Nocturne ulti probably top lane, judging from my team's pings. But you see, we hold this wave here. Jin loses the wave to, or the minions to the damage from his own wave. Now it's pushing though, because it wandered under tower. Okay. We're all level 6. Ooh, good job, Kled. And our level 6, I mean, Jin can finish us off with his ulti, but in an all-in fight, we have the upper hand for sure. Okay, there's the Bard. And farming with Noon Quiver is just so ridiculously easy. Now we can fast push this wave, shove it under tower, and force Jin to farm under tower. Okay. We still got most of them, which is nice. Alright. Okay. I'm losing farm for free if I do that. Need to be more precise. Nocturne might be bot lane, by the way. And he has ulti. We need to respect it. I can deal with him as Varus, because I can Q, like insta-Q his spell shield away, and then ult him myself. I can also just do that. Let's try Bard. Kled is here. This might be a dive, but we need to push it fast now. Which we can, because we're Karma Varus. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, that's definitely worth, because while they got the karma, it's only the support off the map, which means I still get experience. They lose this entire wave, all of them. Yeah, this is so huge. We get tower damage, we get more minions. Dives are devastating if they work, and this one did work for sure. Okay. We should call it a day here, though, because they are respawning. Oof, okay, Kled wants to go for it, sure. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Taking the tower here, but now we need to retreat, bro. They return with items and stuff, and we haven't bought yet. I need to spend my gold. It's vital. Alright, big power spikes. Don't need the biscuit no more. Mid lane's getting pushed in, but we can cover that. This Kled really wants to know, huh? I mean, he is kind of fed, but he also hasn't spent his gold here. Into the wave. So the thing is, I would like to have some lifesteal. So we'll go for Blade of the Ruined King. It's a very good Varus item when you go on hit. We're maxing W for the more for the higher detonation damage and blight. Okay, that might be for me, which is why I positioned defensively in the first place. So Nocturne can't do that. Okay, it was top lane. Which means we get dragon control. He should himself top when he really should be looking for bot. I'm not wasting my ult here. We're just zoning a little bit. No control ward makes this a little bit awkward, but it's fine. Sweeper does the trick decently well. Okay. Bot lane is currently pushing under our tower. The enemy wave is a little bit bigger than ours. But we can just take it, push past River Rome, the bread and butter macro play here. Okay. Push past River Rome. Super simple stuff. Alright. So I don't hate the idea of going Blade of the Ruined King. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's check. Okay, so the next best lane for us to crack open is top lane. Which is where we should go there. You see no dragon on the map and stuff, so it's just the perfect time to go to... Oh, Karma, please. I'm there. Okay. Just making sure. Making sure nothing nasty happens here. Okay, let's crack open top lane and then rotate mid. Jhin is busy in the bot lane. They shouldn't be able to deal with this pressure here. Yeah, okay, it's a potential 3v2. Kled is right. For sure. Zack's nearby. Karma should also come, really. Now I'm alone top lane, which is super scary, because if Nocturne comes and the enemy's in the bush... Yeah, we just played very, very conservatively. Okay, he pushes, which is nice. Means I don't need to overextend as much. You see the waves coming to me. And we should be fine. Just farm on the tower. Yeah, Nocturne is right there, you see? They're trying. They might be able to dive me, actually. If I don't play around Nocturne's spell shield. But Zack is here to counter gank, so this is fine. Come on, you want it. My whole team is here to back me up, so... Actually, I should have been more aggressive, maybe to bait them in. I still have flash and ulti. Oh no, the crit ruined my cannon minion. I shouldn't have risked it. This happens way too often, that your last hitting gets ruined by crits. Alright. Still, we should crack open top lane. But my team leaves me 1v1 against the Lee Sin. He has 3 levels on me, so there's no way I can fight this dude. Again, champion levels are OP. Okay, he was afraid of my... I didn't have my arrow, actually. It was on cooldown. I wanted to tap Q ult him, but he disengaged, luckily. Because I didn't have my arrow, and he apparently didn't know. But yeah, Nocturne now wasted... They had 2 men top lane. Okay, Lee Sin rotated, but Nocturne now wasted his cooldowns on me. So my team can make a play in the mid lane. Actually, you know what? Screw Blade of the Ruined King. Let's go more aggressive. With the Hurricane. Hurricane is just such a great team fighting item. Because you apply your Blight stacks on all the targets. You will apply the on-hit from W, also on all the targets. And the full value of the Rageblade conversion, because it's on-hit damage. Yeah. It's a very good item for Rageblade builds. Alright. Where can we go safely? Nocturne almost has his ult back up, which is a funny part, because my flash is still on a... How much? 4 minutes cooldown? Okay, as long as we don't waste Q, we can deal with him though. Alright. Where did he ult this time? Top lane? Yep, okay. But I mean, you saw how defensively I positioned myself, so I can react to his ulti. It's very important to do when you play an immobile AD carry like Varus. Alright, Dragon is spawning soon, and we still didn't take top lane tower, which is a little bit awkward, but it's alright. It means they get the Dragon here, but whatever. We take the tower at least. Close to Runan's Hurricane. Kled is pushing top. I can push a wave mid. What, they didn't take Drake? What's wrong with them? Take the free stuff, win the game, everyone. Why did they not do it? I don't get it. What? Okay, I'm stupid. How did I miss that kind of minion? Anyway, our team gets the dragon for some reason, which I appreciate. I'm not sure how that happened, because they definitely could have taken it, but I appreciate nonetheless. Okay. So yeah, this is actually quite a big power spike. Super high attack speed. The thing is, the Kraken Slayer obviously only applies to the primary target and to nothing else, which is fair. Let's be honest here. But still, as soon as we even get Rage Knife, we have so much on-hit damage on all the bolts, and stacking our Blight on all of them. Okay, so now we really cracked open the map. Only those top towers so far, which is like the least important tower in the game. Well, I mean, right now it's getting more important because Baron is spawning soon, but generally speaking, you know. For the early game, definitely, because having bot lane priority and taking the tower, it gives you free dragons, essentially, which is also manifesting itself for some reason, because the earlier dragon, they definitely could have taken it. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, you better run, my friend. Zac is coming. Okay. That E did nothing. But the kick also did nothing, so who cares? Ah, I missed my arrow, but he still dies, so it doesn't matter too much. My Blight stacks are a lot of damage though, so missing my arrows in general is an issue. I need to detonate them. Also, I mean, I misplayed this slightly. Had I arrowed a little bit earlier, I could have dodged the Bard ulti, because arrow charging slows you down, as you probably know. Alright, but this should be a tower. Also take this wave. And back for Rage Knife. However, before we base, we are a little bit... well, we shouldn't be slot locked. And also not be carrying our control wards with us. You need to use them, right? And by placing them in Baron Pit, we can passively apply some pressure, as they don't know what's happening around the Baron area. Anyway, we can base for Rage Knife plus Dagger, which is quite the damage increase. Again, the combination of on-hit damage plus Hurricane is quite nasty, because as you can read, bolts apply on-hit effects and can critically strike. So while your normal attack damage is reduced on the bolts, the on-hit applies fully, so 70 extra damage. We're pretty much doubling our bolts damage just by having Rage Knife. Where? Show me. Just ping yourself whenever that happens. Okay, nowhere. What? Okay. Too bad, they got my ward. That works. I don't want to face check any of this. Yeah. Your ulti has a rather slow projectile speed, so I really want to use it as follow-up engage or counter engage, rather than just shooting it for whatever reason. Right now we have complete control, and we do scale better, so there's no pressure for us to do much. We can just chill, wait for Kale to get more levels, and wait for Dragon to spawn so we can take it. Again, take the free stuff, win the game. If you don't need to take risks, don't. You only need to take risks if you're behind, because then you need to make something happen. That's Nocturne's Flash. Just take away the jungle before we take Drake. Take the free stuff, win the game. Get rid of all their resources. Okay, where? And how low is this cooldown? Like every other second, the screen just turns dark. At least that's how it seems. Alright, this tower is the easiest to take now. The farther away the tower is from base, the easier it is to take. And tier 2s are very far away from their base, right? Okay. Ah, okay, the Ludens hit me or whatever. I don't really realize that Victor connected. Anyway, we should just all go top lane. There's no reason not to. Again, this tower is the easiest to take if you just do it. Okay, that's also a good call. They're one man down. Yeah, that works. They couldn't really contest it. He tunnels away. Okay, he flashed out of my ulti. Fair enough. Yeah, my team's just crushing them right now. Now with Baron, we can also push in the inhibitor towers, but still it would be the optimal play to push the top lane, because taking 2 towers is obviously better than taking 1. Anyway, we need to kind of go with the flow of the game. If my team wants to be mid lane, then so be it. Sure. There's no reason to stay here. They're all alive, and again, we can't just push other lanes. I just ping my team now. So they know. Heal the karma. Ah, blue trinket doesn't work, obviously. Alright. Again, we overstayed. This was a little bit awkward. Luckily, we're so far ahead it doesn't matter. But you never want to overstay in a pushed lane, because you can just go base, reorganize yourselves, buy items, and push a lane that actually does something for you. Okay, they let me go, which is nice. And what do I want now, though? I actually wouldn't mind just getting a stopwatch. Just GA. It puts me at ease with the Nocturne. But yeah, now Blade of the Ruined King, or any crit item really. Blade of the Ruined King is not really that much better than other on-hit items because you get 40 on-hit damage per item, per crit item. We can quickly take this. Arguably we can... No, we should just back up the Kale. There's no reason to waste our Baron buff. It's almost gone, and we should get as much value as we can. Even taking the Crux here was a mistake. I could already be with Kale pushing, which I failed to do. Yeah, just back them up so they can't chase us away from the inhibitor. Alright, and Kled is pushing bot lane. Okay, there's just surrender, which is fair. That Victor damage? Okay. Okay, did not see that one coming. But yeah, my team had little problems here. We just needed to not screw it up for them. Just play it safe. Use our spells as safety nets, essentially. But yeah, Rageblade Varus, he's certainly a good AD carry, not only because he's high utility, but also because he's high range. Try it out if you want to, and if you want to see more Rageblade AD carries, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.